Intruders! Sound the alarm! Man the battlefronts! Arm the helicopters! Set off the airplanes! Get all the bombs! Get all the missiles! Call the presses! Stop the presses! Arm the Muppets! We are under attack! Intruders at the gate! Intruders at the gate! We've had a visitor. Okay. That's enough of that. God damn it. Turn off. Shut the hell up. Oh my god. That thing is loud. Oh my god, you are loud. Can I turn the volume down? Sound range. Let's do the sci-fi real quick. Oh, that one's way better. Alright, okay. That's enough. That's enough of that. So, when last we met on Seek the Beast on the Mindcrack Feed the Beast server, we were doing pretty little designs. We were minding our own business out here in our neck of the woods, doing pretty designs on our glass wall that we've been making. We've got pretty trees. We've got all kinds of nice things, peaceful intentions. We never did nothing wrong. We never hurt nobody. We were never going to do anything bad. Never, I promise. And then look what happens. Somebody decided to deface our beautiful base. Our beautiful base is defaced. The hermit, who seems like such a nice guy, such a peaceful, happy-go-lucky fella, I don't think he's so nice and peaceful underneath it all. Now, here, let me just give you a nose here. You're going to have a big, ugly nose. You already got an ugly, broken, left-leaning nose. Or is it... I guess it's leaning to the right. Or does that mean it's leaning to the left? No, that means it's leaning this way. Whatever. Look at this message this jerk face left us. A barrel of emeralds, or I give folks the coordinates. Great Britain. We've been attacked by Great Britain! I mean, generic B. Generic B. Oh, generic B. Did Team Canada tell you nothing? Of the consequences of certain actions? There will be consequences, and they will be... well, I tend to overreact. I mean, look at this base. Look at this thing I built. I tend to overreact. It's just in my nature. I can't help it. I really can't. I wish I could sometimes, but I can't. So, what to do? Well, the reason he was so easy to get in, he was so easily able to get in, let's fly out here. Last thing we did is I was doing this design here, trying to get something that looks nice, and I think it looks nice. Whoa! We flew backwards right into that cave. I was trying to find something that looks nice, and we did this. Now, while I was doing this, I was getting ready to go on vacation for a few weeks, so I was trying really hard to have enough stuff done ahead of time, and this was the last thing I recorded for Feed the Beast. This was right before they reset the Mindcrack map, I think. No, it was still a few weeks before that. But, so I finished doing this, went away, and I never filled in all these little holes from the process of designing all these little squiggles. And so my perfect cage was just covered in holes, and he waltzed right in, right about here, I think. He just happened to see a hole. There's a lot of them. I mean, they're basically all over. Anywhere you see the squiggles, there's little holes all over the place from where I broke the glass. And, so yeah, there you go, warded glass block. I think the last time I counted, I was well over 10,000 warded glass and stone blocks in this enclosure. So, what to do today? We have to close up these holes for one thing. We've got a number of stacks of warded glass in the inventory. And then let's see what's over here. Lots of glass and iron ready to go. How are we doing on brains? Only a few stacks. Okay, let's turn on the brain dropper. Right here. There we go. And let's check on our little fellas, our little friends, our little golems. Oh yeah, they're going to town. But this guy's not. Sometimes he gets stuck up on that chest, and I've had to break him a few times. Yeah, he is not collecting. So let me just go ahead and he gets stuck up there. He's still whenever anything comes within range of him, he'll do it. Yeah, so he needs to be on that one, and he transfers brains from there to there. So we need to basically go like that. There he goes. And he's still doing his job. Let's keep an eye on this thing. We'll see him flicker in there very quickly. There we go. We can put the ones we picked up in there. I never really did anything with all the extra flesh. I don't have a... Oops. I don't have a way to siphon those out. I could make one. It wouldn't be too difficult. Okay, let's dump that out. All right. He came here and looked at the base. Barely noticed the lava floor I had just finished making. So, we need to close up the holes. Now, we're going to go pay Generic B. And I guess since he's asking for emeralds, doesn't that mean that this is sort of a joint operation of the B team? Doesn't it mean that? I think it means that. So I think B00, whether he wants to or not, is going to get dragged into this mess. Sorry, B00. I didn't decide to do this. You can have words with Generic B if you're not pleased with what may happen in the future. So first, we need to defend ourselves a little bit. We need to close those holes. So we're going to do a little bit of base work. We've got some defenses. So now that he knows we're here, I've spent way too much time on this base. I can't just abandon it like I may have some of those little tiny ones I made in the beginning of this playlist on the first map. This base is way too big. So we're going to have to build some defenses. First thing we need to do is close up all these holes. And even if it looked like if those were closed, he wouldn't have come in. He wouldn't have thought to look up here. But the top still isn't finished. Still not finished up here. See all this? This is as far as I got. So I'm going to spend some time closing all the gaps. And then we'll see to some defenses. It's finished. It's finally finished. The containment cell has been completed. It stretches all the way up and around and above our base. And oops, there's a big hole in the wall there. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. So it turns out that my base is a little bit bigger than the area I've been hiding in. And so I was slowly trying to expand the mountain outside. You can see the outline of where the old terrain used to be and the terrain I've added. Yeah, I guess, do I not really need to do that anymore? I'm not sure. I may close this hole, I may not. I haven't decided yet. It's so nice not to have to worry so much about it anymore. We're not quite done, though. There's a little gap there we're going to get to in a second. So it's done. This took such a long time. It's actually about a day and a half passed between that first clip and this clip because I had to do a lot more. So from here at the bottom to all the way to the top, that is about 100 blocks. About 100. And this containment area is about 60 blocks wide. So 60 blocks from that side to that side. 60 blocks from that side to that side. So let's just do some real simple basic calculations. Let's get an estimate of how many blocks it took to make this thing, how many warded glass blocks, and to a lesser extent warded stone blocks. So 60 blocks wide. Let's assume it's square, even though it's rounded. It's essentially the same. Let's assume it's square. 60 blocks wide by 100 blocks tall. That is 6,000 blocks for this wall. 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. So 24,000 blocks for the wall. Then we've got a ceiling, which is essentially 60 by 60. That's another 2,400, right? So we can estimate then that this entire containment area is made up of approximately 26,400 warded blocks. 26,400. Oh my God, that took a lot of time. And I have just murderized my... What's happened? Come on, make a change. I've really murdered my nodes trying to do this. The flux over here is high. I was actually worried I was going to burn some of them out, but I don't think it works like that. I think they just suck from further away. They suck aura, the vis, from farther away. So over here, we have high flux. We haven't had any wisp explosions like that one time some time ago. Over here, it's high. It's high everywhere, basically. It's not high everywhere, but most of the places, we got some high flux. We have some dangerous flux. I nearly got struck by lightning a little while ago. It's minimal right there. That's nice. Nearly got struck by lightning. That was nice. The lightning struck right by my feet when I popped outside for a moment. Let's close this door. All the holes have been closed, which is good. All the holes that I can find, anyway. It's hard to... It's hard to know that I got them all. I used to have a power line running along here. And just for the time being, what happened there? Just for the time being, I put a little cap on the outside. And if I want to run power through there again, I can just break that block, put the tube back through, break that block, let the power go through. When I want to continue quarrying, if I ever do at some point. I have a lot of supplies at this point. And I think we're getting close to being done building this base, and we'll just go into having fun with other people, or at other people's expenses mode. So there's one last thing to do. I said a few episodes ago that the area on the top of this... tank was going to be kind of like one of the platforms, and it is. So the last thing we have to do is relocate our advanced solar panels, which have been powering all of this for so long. All this base is powered by these guys. That's as far as I went with industrial craft. As far as I intend to go. Why can't I place you there? There we go. Okay, that's all 15. And then, actually, I think I want to do this slightly different. I think I want that like that. And maybe even like, oop, no. Like that. Okay, so we're going to have advanced solar panels, tongue-tied. We're going to have advanced solar panels like that, and I'll wait. I've got an extra MFE here. We'll wait to hook that up just a second. We're going to do some of these guys around the edge. Do they have to be on top of a block? I guess so, huh? Okay, let's put some not cobble. Let's put some stone around there for now, because I'd like them to be on the same level. I'm going to replace those with something else. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. Come on. Come on. Falling off the edge here. Okay, like that. No. Oh, gosh, come on. Okay, so we'll have those guys there, and I kind of want these guys to be a complete ring. So frustrating. I want these guys to be more or less a complete ring, and if I don't have enough, which I don't think I do. Now, if I break this, is it going to break? Yes. Okay, never mind. If it's going to do that, we should go ahead and figure out what kind of block we want to use, right? I would think so. Oh, no. Our pick is too powerful. That's okay. They're, let's see. This particular tank was empty. So there's nothing to lose, really. Except for that block that fell off of there. There should have been... Whoa, buddy! There should have been one of the glass... I forget exactly what they're called. And if I can't find it, I can probably just go grab another one from a chest. I had some of these... Oh, there's one. Iron tank wall. I had some of those left over from when I originally built all of those. Look, there's those guys. Glad I came down here. I would have forgotten about that. Okay, so let's see if I have any of those in a chest. And I guess we'll do iron blocks to keep the same look. We don't want to use iron tank walls because that'll cause it to constantly update. Made that mistake once before. There's some of these. Let's just grab some of those. Okay, but then we're going to need actual iron blocks, and I have plenty. Or we could do the aluminum blocks. Like that we've been using the whole time. No, let's try and keep it as close to that pattern, because it's going to look like it's right on top of there. Break those. And then I need to repair this guy. So that one there should be, yeah, one of these iron tank gauge. And then the rest should be those. Is it something missing? Why is it not? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are we... Oh, we're missing some there too. Oh gosh. There's been some funny lag on the server. Oh, I wonder if they're in the middle there. Oh, I bet they are. Okay, let's pop in here real quick and then repair the damage. Yep, that's where they went. They fell in. Okay. So that's going to be that. Iron tank wall there. There it goes. Okay, let's be a little more careful this time. Now, take the iron tank walls off the bar. We're going to take the blocks of iron. They look the same, but they're not. They're going to go around the edge, and I have to fly because the ceiling, I lined it up so that there would be no gap between the tops of the solar panels and the warded glass walls. Yeah, okay, and then we probably want like a... Oh, no, we can't... I was thinking I would want an iron panel right there, but at least in this version of the mod pack, Industrial Craft does not interact well with red power subblocks. And I am 3 short. I'll make those later, but all of those are connected, so now... We need to do... Oh, is that gonna... That's not gonna connect, is it? Maybe we'll have to do it like this. I guess that'll work. And... Oh, I have another one. Let's put that on. Just for now, until I make a few more. Let's do that. Actually, let's go see if I have the... I may actually have them either pre-made or ready to go in here. Let's see. No, that's the wrong one. It's been a while since I looked at these guys. Not that one. Which one would it be in, do you think? Alright, whatever. We'll do that later. I'll do that off camera. That's not going to be very exciting. Now, it's kind of dark up here. We're going to have to do something about that. Normally, the tank itself would create light. You know what I'll do? We'll get some pneumatic tubes, or what are these? No, not liquid ducts. That's what I'm thinking of. We'll get some liquid ducts, and we'll make a new one that goes up there to provide light up there. That's why it's so dark. We don't have any liquid ducts. Oh, I got a lot of liquid ducts. We're going to need a wrench. I think think the Omni Wrench breaks them. I think that one works pretty good. But we've got that hooked up. Let's go ahead and put in... I guess right here in this gap is a pretty good spot, huh? Yeah. We can put the MFE right there, and it's sort of... It makes that look a little more uniform, don't it? Damn it! Falling damage. Oh, okay. Spin that around like that, okay. Now this guy used to be here just for charging. I think we can get rid of him. So that guy should be going right down into here. But you may notice we've got stone right above our heads. These things aren't going to be doing jack squat at the moment. And you might be thinking, well, what are you going to do about that? What's your solution? Well, let me tell you, fella. I have a solution in mind. Oh, but first, let's put our bat boxes here in a configuration. Actually, let's put them down here with this one. Let's just put them all in a line. And they connect. Oops. Oh, we've got this guy. Out of the way, fella. Okay. And then... yeah, good enough. Hook that up. Good. I think that should be hunky-dory. So we got one more thing to do. Let me just make a temporary door. Right like that. And we're about to be safe and secure. Our solar panels don't work, but we're going to take care of that problem in, I would say, the next video. We have a few more things to do to get the base totally up to snuff. We're almost there. We were really very close. This area has been reserved for the solar panels for a long time, and we're finally there. I'm wondering if I should make it different somehow so that the so that it's more symmetrical, since that top is square. Oh well, I think it's fine for right now. But it's that we finally moved our solar panels. I've been waiting to do that for a while, pretty long time. And those are set up. We're gonna knock a hole in that, I guess. Maybe. I have something we're gonna do so that the solar panels work. And we're gonna do that next time. Let me see. I think that's about it. I mean, obviously I have a giant hole in the wall that I need to fix before someone comes around. But I think my location is kind of not something I can really conceal anymore. I think it's gonna be out in the open now. Where do these go? Let's see. Let's put down the liquid ducts for a bit. I'll do that later. Let's put that back. Ooh, I have an MFE. We'll just have an extra one for now. And we don't need this guy anymore. And we can put our sub-blocks back in there. Oh, the iron tank wall. I put the wrong ones, didn't I? Where's those iron blocks? There they are. They go in here. Okay, so I think we're done with this video. It may be a short video, but it took me a few days to do all that building. And we are going to... We're going to have to... I will not cave in to Generic B's terrorist demands. I don't negotiate with terrorists. We're going to... I got something big planned for him. I got something pretty darn big planned. An idea. But you know what? Maybe we can do something a little smaller in the meantime, just to tweak his nose a little bit. He's got a big nose. So it... Oh, crap. It shouldn't be too hard to tweak that nose. So I think just maybe we'll go leave him... I think we'll go leave Generic B a little present.